Okay, today we're going to be looking at the Retaliator and 2.0 in the hangar. This is the standalone version, but it still has the torpedo bay modules. And let's do a little bug check first. So assuming I can jump, we're going to head up here to the top and look at the top turrets. One of the things that was a bug previously is you can actually get into these turrets from the outside, and in doing so it loads the entry animation and teleports you inside the ship, and you end up in the chair. That is broken for both turrets, and let's just, for the sake of showing, cooperate. There it is. Now we're inside the ship. It's loading the animation, and we are now inside the turret. Ta-da! And then we have our new Control F key binding as our disengage. Hopefully it doesn't always take that long to get out of the chair, 'cause that's kind of ridiculous. Alright, so now inside the ship, we have torpedo bay module. And we can come in here. One thing I did notice, I don't know if this is new or not, but we do have this fine little dandy stand here, which appears to be our torpedo bay control center. I'm going to go with that. Just from the controls, I don't know, but I'm hoping that this is what it is. But I guess only the future will tell us. And it works, which is another plus. Hello, torpedoes. Okay. So, assume that all of the animations for the turrets work. A nice little exit hatch works. Yeah. But we don't want to go out. There we go. Okay. I do like the automatic doors. I really wish they'd add that to the Connie. I don't know. It's a nice feel not having to walk up to every single door and push F to get it to open, you know. You just approach and it opens. Still cannot open the bomb bay doors. Not a huge surprise. Okay. Still have the fog. Fog doesn't bother me. I know a lot of people are against it. One of the previous bugs that was in 1.3 is you can climb the ladder backwards. Still can. Now you face the correct way, but you know, it prompts you from backwards. Okay, and then we have our nice little escape pods. Working, yes. Only a couple of us get to leave, everyone else gets to die. Excellent. Okay, and then we go back down. Alright, now the pilot's seat. Let's see if we can go, here we go, third person for this guy. So we're gonna approach the chair, you have to hump it, literally beyond that baby, and like moving into it to get the prompt. But this is what happens when you load it. Okay, so not the best. There's us in the seat.
Systems green.
I'm not a huge fan of the voice. I appreciate that they're making the voices different for each ship, but at the same time, I'm just not a fan of it. Okay, so now if we zoom out, one of the issues that was existing in 1.3 is a lot of textures were missing, or tearing, if you will, from the ship when you view it outside like so. As you can see, it's virtually all there except for that one area right there. That texture is still broken. Outside of that, it's still good. There is an issue with the hangar that if you move your camera above, or essentially into the ceiling, you lose that little hum sound. So that's what you hear there, or hear going on there. And then to disengage, yada yada. Perfect. Okay, and then let's head down. I do like how you can get everyone up and above. And there's one of my constellations with the extremely broken textures right now. But it's the PTU. Okay. Now, unfortunately, I have the standalone version and not the original packaging because of LTI. That's all I'm going to say about it. What that means is, for whatever reason, this version of the Retaliator is not flyable in, you know, the baby PU. It's just not an option. It's not there. However, I'm being told that it might be available in free flight. So let's see. Let's do drone sim. Yes, it is available in free flight. Okay.
Activated.
Okay.
Systems green.
This is the first time I've flown the Retaliator or even loaded it, as I didn't do the Hornet bug in 1.3. So let's see what happens here. She's actually really responsive. It's kind of funny. She flies about the same as the Gladiator currently does, even though she's, what, 7, 8 times larger. Cool audio with the boost. I do like that. If we bring her out. Yeah. Loop-de-loop. There we go. So there are thrusters on this baby, but I don't see any. Like maneuvering thrusters. Like you do on the smaller ships. Probably flying in the asteroid field would be a mistake. And if we go back inside, that's the border, boundary there. Let's see. I cannot switch between the different flight modes, and I have no weapon controls. And I wonder if I can disengage from this. Let's see if we can bring her to a stop. Okay. And then if I get out of the pilot seat, let's see what we got. Door sound is gone. Okay, and then I wonder if this is the weapons.
Shields recharging.
Okay, so it said shields recharging. System unavailable. So this must be where you control the power, which is going to be
Danger. System overheating.
Well, that's not good. But so this must be the engineering station where you can control all that, which is going to be huge because from what I've seen so far, the Retaliator is like a wet noodle in the PU. There's a couple videos online of a Super Hornet with just the basic loadout, taking out a Retaliator in 5 missiles and about 2 seconds worth of fire. So obviously, I mean, who knows how it actually works in the real world? Well, not the real world, but in an actual, full crew engagement where you have people shooting, the Retaliator is not just sitting still. Someone's shooting at the Super Hornet, and you have someone managing shields and so forth. You would assume that if a Hornet's on you, or if any small fighter has caught you, you're probably putting virtually none of your power into your thrusters because it doesn't matter. You're not going to be able to run away anyway. So you're probably at that point moving most of your power over to shields and just leaving what you need for guns so that they can recharge at any reasonable level. Let's see if we can go outside. And I want to see if the turret's still bugged. Okay, so it just immediately drops us in space. And the ship is spinning out of control, and now apparently me touching the ship has caused it to die. This just in, my mass is apparently significantly larger than anticipated. Well, my little air thrusters are working. Okay, let's see if I'm gonna get instantly whacked and killed here. Oh, oh. And I'm pushing the ship.